What's up everyone and welcome to Let's Play Super Return of the Jedi Episode 7. It is really awkward to jump right into this episode without having a cutscene like we normally do. I'm so used to having all these nifty little cutscenes after every level, but hey, screw it, nothing we can do about it. In this episode we're going to be taking on the second of the Ewok village stages, which I don't really know if it's easier or harder than the last one, to be completely honest. They both have their pros and cons. This one's a little less of a maze, but it has more hazards. Jump down here and find an extra life. I actually jumped down here on accident, but I kind of remembered it was there, which is why I was planning to jump down there anyway. Hintity hint hint, I may be lying to you. And now we have another extra life. That's 2 that we got at the beginning of the level. This has been a good first 30 seconds of the episode. So once you get to this area over here and you see all the flies are just bombarding the shit out of you, go ahead and shoot all of them down, even though I missed one of them, and I'm just like, oh, I really want to get it for the points, but then I'm just like, yeah, f it. You jump up here, and you can actually shoot your arrows into the trees and jump on them to get up to a higher part of the tree. It's a nifty little shortcut that not a lot of people know about, and it's a lot easier if you do it this way, because you skip all the gratuitous platforming sections at the bottom. Plus, you get more coins, which is always awesome. The only really confusing part of the level are these areas right here, where you're like up in the trees, and I guess it's kind of like a tree village area, but it's a lot less fancy than in the last level. These are really the only places where you can get lost, and it's not really because of you can't reach places or you keep getting stuck. It's just that it's difficult to decide where to go, in most aspects. You're always wondering how to move on. Those enemies kind of have like Luke's invisibility thing, where you can just run into them and you can't attack them or anything like that. Those snake things are kind of cool. They kind of remind me of the basilisks from Harry Potter. Which, it's not like they're ripping off the basilisks from Harry Potter, because this game came first in 1994. I don't know, they're just pretty cool looking. They're easy, and pretty large, but again, very easy. That arrow up there was actually kind of helpful, because otherwise I probably would have tried to clear the gap up there or something, meaning that there was something on the other side of the pit, but there's not. Pretty sure if you jump on there, you would just die. So it's pretty helpful to have that down here being like, hey, go down here, you jackass, don't die. Those logs can actually damage you and such. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, these big purple ants, I tried to get the point bonuses, but screw it. I was too slow. Like I was saying, those purple ant enemies from the first level, or the second level, whichever you prefer, those ant enemies are back, and they're not really that hard to take out considering that Wicked has an ultra-powerful arrow. It's really not all that difficult. Plus they give a lot of hearts, which makes up for any damage that you may lose while you're trying to fight it or something. Don't go straight down the waterfall right there, because you will end up to your death. That water will kill you. Now, these are what I hate about this level, the gratuitous platforming sections, and I barely made that. I'm really surprised that I did. Usually you'll have to sit there and wait for like a minute or so just to line up the jump perfectly. It's really annoying and time-consuming, and I don't really like it. I don't know, for me there's just a lot to complain about this level. I mean, the enemies are kind of cool, and it's kind of a cool layout and stuff like that, but it's just there are little tiny things to nitpick that I know that I shouldn't really nitpick about. But screw it, they're my Let's Plays, I'll do whatever I want. Sweet! Boom! I've missed doing that. I don't think I got to do that last episode, did I? Screw it, who cares. Those brown pot things, or cauldrons, or however you want to describe them if you're British or something, I don't know. They shoot out little frogs, not those big frogs that I killed, those things are actually kind of goofy looking. They shoot out the little green frogs that were in the Raincore pit, and that Jabba would shoot out of his mouth in the boss fight. They only give 25 points, so I don't really like to deal with them. So I just shoot the shit out of the cauldron, and that way they don't come out and bother me. Another one of these areas, but hey, they're racking up coins, right? And coins mean extra lives, and I really just want to hoard extra lives in this game. I don't know. As you can see, I'm getting really pretty. I didn't need to go get that one. It's not like it's going to make a difference, but screw it, I might as well. But anyway, no one cares, because we're getting close to the boss. Just jump down here and clear this gap and find a nice big purple ant here waiting to greet you. I guess they put him here to heal you up before the boss or something, because any damage you take while fighting him, you'll replenish and then some. Huh, who knew the frogs are worth 50 points? I really need to pay more attention to this game. Anyway, the boss is a big green tiger, and pretty much the only strategy for this is just stand still, let him attack you, and shoot him, because you'll kill him before he does any damage to you. So we're going to go over here and get my 3rd life of the level, and then wrap up the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. In the next episode, we'll be taking on more of Endor with other characters. See ya.